Hi, my name is Jacob Meyer. I'm a patient here at the Georgia Chiropractic Neurology Center. Currently, I work as a tennis coach for professional athletes on the ATP and WTA tours. We use GCNC for all of our brain-based and body-based pain. I've been lucky enough to train with the team here at GCNC for years and learn many of the methods and systems that they use and take that to the tour. We have tremendous success with all of our athletes everywhere from Wimbledon to the US Open to Singapore and Japan and the other side of the world. It's been a real privilege to be able to learn from them and work with them over such a long period of time. Personally, I spent over 15 years living here in Atlanta. I love the town, miss it. But I've seen so many things in my time here in the clinic that it's hard to know actually where to start. With athletes, I'm fond of telling them about the first time that I saw an elderly gentleman stand up out of a wheelchair, and I thought that was really cool. And then I talked to him more and found out that it was the first time he had actually stood on his own two legs for over 10 years. I've seen mothers pick up their young child for the first time in 2 or 3 years. Now that I have my own children, that one's a really tough one. We had to cut the video here because I don't want tears on it. But I've seen so much. It's hard to say how much pain can interfere with your daily life when we're dealing with athletes. When we're dealing with guys that make a living off of winning some tennis matches, it's pretty obvious that for them it's a business proposition. They need to not have pain. They need to be able to perform at their best level. For the rest of us, for me personally, for my friends and for my family, we shouldn't be in pain all the time either. And we don't have to be. Sometimes it's a process, sometimes it takes longer than we want it to, but it's life-changing for me to know that there are people like the team that's dedicated here at GCNC that are just dedicating their entire lives to solving these problems and to figuring out how we can work together to get through some of the things that really interfere with our daily lives that the rest of our medical team maybe doesn't specialize in. And so over my time here in town in Atlanta, while I used to live here, I referred over 100 of my friends and family, and everyone's only had good things to say. So without any hesitation, if you think that they might be able to help you, I encourage you to contact them. And just on a personal note, I'm very grateful to be able to have any part in that.